The story starts in a forest. A man named Dale is hunting with his two friends. As they go deeper into the forest, Dale sees a rabbit. He quickly takes out his gun and starts shooting, but he misses every shot. His friends laugh at him and say he can't even kill a rabbit. This makes Dale very angry. He climbs to the highest point in the forest. Suddenly, a man appears in front of him.
I want you to remember Marianne DeRosa before you die.
I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong guy.
Later, Ryan goes home. That night, he has a dream. He sees a masked man walking toward him. When the man gets closer, Ryan wakes up in fear. Right after waking, he starts preparing his guns. Later, Ryan is sitting in a cafe. A waitress comes to talk to him. He tells her he is going to a city called Hope. She worries and warns him not to go. She says the city is full of bikers who are dangerous. But Ryan ignores her warning and drives to Hope. When he arrives in the city in his bright Mustang, he goes into a shop. There, we meet the shopkeeper, Kirby. Kirby has never seen Ryan before. In this city, everyone watches new people carefully. Meanwhile, we learn that Dale James Burrows has been brutally killed. His body is badly broken, ribs, back, and skull. It looks like someone extremely strong crushed his neck like it was in a vice. Ryan rents a room at a motel.
$30 a night, cash up front. Stay through the weekend, tack on another 20. No breaks for longer stays. Don't steal any towels. And the TV and radio are bolted down, so don't try to steal those either. 2 nights.
Ryan goes upstairs and begins taking out his weapons. On the other side of town, we see a biker gang clubhouse. A gang member named Matt comes outside and sees a dog standing there. He tries to scare it away, but when the dog does not move, he pulls out his gun to shoot it.
Shit, hold on. We got a little problem here.
Not anymore.
We're gonna have to continue this conversation later.
Hey, Drake, so you gonna let him go or what?
No. He'll get his.
When Ryan returns to the motel, he sees Darcy staring at his car. After noticing him, she praises the car and talks about its special features. Ryan asks how she knows so much about cars. Darcy replies that her husband was a racer, but he is no longer alive. She then asks Ryan who he really is. Sometimes he acts like a police officer, and other times like a criminal. She wants to know the truth. Ryan says he is just a traveler who will leave soon. Elsewhere, Drayke is preparing for a fight. A man who borrowed money from him has not paid it back. Drayke's men drag the man into a ring, and Drayke prepares to beat him badly.
Drayke, I just need a little bit of time.
1 round. Your debt's paid.
After brutally beating the man, Drayke tells his men to let him go and asks someone to check on the lab. Later, Rex arrives at the lab. He begins tying packets of white powder to a girl's body so they can smuggle it out easily. Matt then tells Rex that he has found information about a man staying at Darcy's motel. Meanwhile, Ryan is secretly watching Rex. At one point, it is revealed that Ryan is Drake Salgado's brother, and someone warns that he cannot be touched. However, Ryan clearly has his own mission. Eventually, Ryan confronts Rex. After a tense moment, Rex is killed in an explosion. Drayke soon arrives at a warehouse with his entire gang. At the same time, the sheriff shows up and tells Drayke to stay calm and not cause trouble. Drayke threatens to burn the entire city down unless his brother's killer is brought to him. Afterward, we see the sheriff speaking with his son, Hedge, who is also a police officer. Hedge accuses his father of taking money and letting Drayke go free in the past. The sheriff says that if he had opposed Drayke, many innocent people would have died. Later, Ryan returns to the motel. Darcy asks him if he killed Rex.
Technically, it was the explosion that killed him. How long have they been here?
Forever. The sheriff's in Drake's pocket.
Ryan says he came for Rex, but now things are bigger. The next day, Darcy goes to Kirby's shop and meets Hedge, who asks her about Ryan. She says she does not know much about him because he mostly stays in his room and does not talk much. Later, she brings Ryan some coffee. Ryan asks how many people are in Drake's gang. She tells him there are more than 30.
Fridays, I like to make a big dinner, drink some wine, watch Price is Right. It's usually just me. You gonna make me ask?
Sounds nice.
I don't know anything, if that's what you mean.
Kirby, you know everything that goes on in Hope.
Look,
You know why our club's called All Connected? Now, I need you to be an extra link. I don't want to kill him if he's an undercover fed. Does it bring too much heat?
I don't, yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. He's a cop. Or he was.
What's an ex-Dallas cop doing all the way up here in Hope?
Come on, guys, get in there. Come on, get in there.
When Crab finds out about this, he goes straight to Drayke and tells him that someone has blown up their vehicles. Drayke asks who could have done it, and Crab suggests that maybe it was Ryan. Meanwhile, Kirby goes to Ryan's car and searches it, hoping to find information about him. Inside, he finds newspaper clippings about how many girls were mistreated in America. At that moment, Ryan notices Kirby and asks what he's doing. Kirby makes excuses, but after coming inside, he admits everything, that Drayke's people threatened him and told him to bring information about Ryan. Ryan tells Kirby to share everything he knows about him to save his own life, adding that he does not consider Kirby his enemy. "Don't walk up to me unless I tell you."
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
From fighting.
The sheriff then meets Drayke and tells him that Ryan used to be a police officer and was very dangerous. All the gangsters in the city used to fear him. After hearing this, Drayke gives the sheriff money and says he will take care of Ryan, instructing the sheriff to keep the police out of it. Meanwhile, Ryan arrives at the dock where Drayke's shipment of powder has just arrived. Seeing it, Ryan pulls out his guns. Hedge arrives and warns him that he does not have a license for the guns, but Ryan says it doesn't matter. Hedge tells him he could be attacked at any moment because Drayke knows about him and advises him to leave. Drayke drags Crab outside and burns him alive in front of the biker gang club. Furious, Drayke gathers all his men to go after Ryan. As Ryan leaves, the story flashes back to his family. On the day they were having a party, 4 masked men came inside and shot everyone, including Ryan's wife and child. They thought Ryan was dead, but he survived. Once he recovered, his senior officers told him that out of the 4 attackers, 3 were hired goons, and 1 was the main person, whose identity the department was still trying to find. Ryan decided the case should be closed and took matters into his own hands. He first found the 3 goons and eliminated them. Back in the present, Drayke gathers his men with guns at night and heads to the motel. Ryan realizes what's happening and tells Darcy to take cover and hide behind the counter as bullets start flying from all directions. "Sheriff Cole, we have a situation at the motel. I need you over."
You know, my brother's sick, I know. But he's family. Unlike Rex, I don't like hurting women.
Drayke wants Ryan alive, so he says he'll go back and have some fun with Ryan's girlfriend.
Darcy.
Hedge becomes furious and tells Frank that his father always tried to protect their family, which is why he went against Drayke. Meanwhile, Ryan confronts Drayke. Drayke remembers Ryan. He was the police officer who sent him to jail. Drayke also remembers the party where he killed Ryan's family, thinking Ryan had died too. Ryan says it took him a long time to realize that Drayke was the 4th man.
What's his vengeance?
You're about to find out.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.